Hello, hello, hello. I'm munching on some grapes and I'm out of breath because I can't eat slow. I've been seeing these Chloe Ting shred challenge videos on YouTube, all over YouTube. And I'm super curious to try them. I know I'm a little late. I'm very late actually. The results I've seen are pretty drastic for a workout which doesn't seem to me to be very intense. I have to try it. I need to know what is this about. Is it true? Does it really work? If it does work, why? Because science says you can't target burn fats. How come that this 15-minute ab workout videos are getting people these insane results? It's been so long since I've done a bodyweight home workouts. If I think about it, actually since I started going to the gym. Before I ever went to the gym, I used to do these Carmen Electra video workouts and these P90X workouts. Shout out if you used to do P90X, let me know. And then I hit the gym, started lifting weights, and I kind of never went back to body weight because in my mind it's always been, you want results, you lift heavy. But we'll get to that later. So I'm super curious. I want to give it a go. Up until now, I started doing the EPIC program by Caroline Girvan. I think I pronounced that right. And I love them. Absolutely, absolutely love them. The EPIC 2 program I just finished and we have a couple weeks before the next one starts. So great time for me to do this Chloe Ting challenge. I wanna know, like everyone seems to be saying that it works. My mind says there's no way. It can't be. Like science says you can't. How can that be? So I'm not going to change anything else that I'm doing. I'm not going to do any other workouts. I'm not going to change the way I eat. I'm just going to incorporate Chloe Ting's workouts into my routine. I'm still, however, going to walk my dog between 1 to 2 hours a day, which is something I do every day. And I am going to do yoga every day as well. I'm not changing anything else, okay? Let's get started. So I'll see you for day 1. Okay, here we go. So day 1 was an ab workout. I thought this was going to be super easy and honestly it was actually really hard. Much harder than I expected. It's an endurance-based workout, so it's kind of like cardio pretty much. Definitely felt like I had been for a run by the end of the workout. It surprised me in a good way. There were 2 videos to be done. One was kind of like a warm-up. One was like a HIIT workout and the other was pretty much just abs. By the end of this, I was in sweats. I decided to show you guys as well what I have eaten throughout this challenge. I try to keep my protein pretty high because I was kind of concerned about losing muscle by not doing any resistance training. Day 2, I was feeling ready for this one. I mean, still pretty intense, which was so surprising. I really did not expect this challenge to be so difficult because when you watch the video, she makes it look so easy and then you do the moves and you're like, oh my god, no. Anyway, I did it. That's what matters. Day 2. Check. I'm gonna go have some breakfast and I'll show you what I'm having today. I think this was my favorite breakfast throughout the whole week. Just Greek yogurt, banana, cacao nibs. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Day 3 was actually a rest day. Day 4, I was feeling pretty ready. I knew that the 3rd day video was a more difficult one. Still finding my voice. Day 5. Okay guys, so by day 5, I was feeling pretty good. I was still finding the moves a little challenging, but I could see that I was getting better at actually following along with her rather than doing the easier version. My shoulder was still hurting by this, so I was still not doing any of the planks or burpees. So I tried in a couple of videos, you'll see, but I replaced moves like this one with an alternative version which still targeted the same muscle group. So yeah, you can still do either the lower intensity version or you can do a completely different exercise that still targets the same muscle group. If it makes it easier for you or more enjoyable for you, you can totally do that. Point is to just keep moving and not rest on the mat and watch the seconds go, which I have done before. Anyway, moving on. It was the most boring one. I sound like I'm whining, but like, I did it. That's what matters. Day 6 is done, baby. My go-to breakfast, eggs and bananas. It's probably gross to most people, but I like it. By day 7, I started to find it difficult to come to the mat and do the workout, but I came, I killed it. High five to me. I swear I don't sweat this much doing just weights, but that was pretty good workout.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Day 10 and we're almost done with the challenge. This is when I thought I was starting to see results. The workouts were still enjoyable, but I was missing the resistance training. Mainly, if I'm being honest, because I started being afraid of muscle loss. And I had to remind myself the importance of switching up your workouts once in a while, just to keep the body challenged. So by this point, I kind of knew I was going to come back to Chloe Ting at some point. It became a love-hate relationship between me and Chloe. The reason I say it's important to switch up your workouts and not do the same thing over and over and over is because at some point your body adapts to the workouts that you're doing, and as a result eventually you stop benefiting from the workouts that you do anymore. So by switching it up, you keep yourself on your toes, you keep your body challenged. Incorporating bodyweight exercises like this one into your routine, although it doesn't feel as intense as say resistance training or lifting quite heavy weights, when you do get back to lifting heavy weight, you'll feel the benefits. And plus, who actually wants to do the same workout over and over and over? One more workout. And here's the before and after. Whoa, guys, I had no idea there had been any difference. This is crazy. It just shows the importance of taking progress pictures, because I didn't see a difference myself until I edited this video and put the pictures next to each other, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I see ya. So as you can see, I've lost quite a few inches on my waist mostly. I don't know if I've lost water or if I've lost fat, I have no idea, but what I can see is that something definitely worked. So it is why am I out of breath? Anyway, it is day 15, so the challenge is over. What have we learned from this whole challenge? Number one, you can't compete with science. Science tells us you cannot target burn fats. You cannot just do a bunch of crunches, even if you do them every day, and expect to have shredded abs. You can't, you just can't. I wish it was, but it's not. However, it may make your abs grow. If you resistance train them, they will grow, but that does not mean that A, you will see them, or B, that you will lose the fat that's sitting on top of those muscles. So, it is not a miracle workout, but what we do know is moving your body and eating in a deficit does burn fats. Still not targeted, but overall. But then wait, I didn't change my diet, so what happened? How come I saw a change? Bear in mind the change is microscopic, I mean you can barely see it, but here's what I think happened. I changed the way I work out. I was doing... Hello, friend. You came to interrupt the video. That's my water. Thank you very much. I need that. It's still in front of the camera, friend. Down? Okay, you get a hug. Aww. Good boy, sit. Great. Okay, so here's what I think happened in my case. I changed the way I work out. Before doing the Chloe Ting challenge, I would never have, I would never have intentionally done this kind of workout because I always thought it's not efficient. And I was proven wrong. Because here's what happened. Since I was doing the same workout over and over and over and over, which was lifting weight, and then bear in mind it's quarantine, so I was basically lifting the same weight for a long period of time. What happens when you do that? Your body then adapts to the weight and it is no longer challenging. And if it's no longer challenging and you're still eating the exact same, technically you then become in a calorie surplus. So you're not burning as much, even though you think you are. But by changing, by surprising my body and doing the Chloe Ting workout, which by the way is a lot more challenging than it looks, I think I mentioned that a few times, then my body was challenged. And I think that's what burned the fat. But that's why this workout was efficient. If I had been doing this workout or this kind of workout forever before, maybe doing this one would not have made a difference. So I think that, for example, if you don't work out and you start with this, oh my god, yeah, I would imagine you would see some really good results. So am I gonna keep doing Chloe Ting? Absolutely yes. Because I've learned that sometimes you have to change it up. You have to switch it up a little, and I'm more than happy to switch it up with Chloe Ting because let me tell you, these workouts will push you. Overall, am I happy with the results? Yes, absolutely. Even though the results are tiny, it taught me so much about how wrong I was about body weight exercises. So that's what I take from that. I will keep doing those exercises. And thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do the challenge. And I'll see you for another challenge soon. Bye!